It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, this news video is definitely is going to pump up a lot of people, a lot of Arsenal fans, and there's the biggest need why this video has to come up before the North London derby. I'll make it, I'll make it sure that I'll post it as soon as possible, just before the North London derby starts. It's I think probably less than 1.5 hours. So make no mistake, let me start this video as soon as possible. And if you're still new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever you wanted to be a part of this community. You can always be by doing that, and you'll definitely get all the notifications of our videos as we post daily. And not only this, the biggest reason why you should subscribe is because if you're an Arsenal fan, you get daily news and updates all about Arsenal. Everything that you get on the internet will be definitely there on this community, this channel. So be a part of this channel and show support for Arsenal. And not only that, definitely be ready for the news that I'm actually throwing your way. Number one, Alex Iwobi has scored. Yes, 12th minute, I think within the first 12 minutes, 2-1 Everton lead against Wolves. It's a very stiff opposition. Wolves, remember, have not lost any game till now in their this season's campaign. They've not lost to any team. They've drawn, yes, but they've not lost to any team. One of the 4 teams to do that after Leicester, Manchester City and Liverpool. Well, if due to Alex Iwobi, if Everton wins, it's definitely going to be a very big win because Wolves are really a stiff competition. Well, not only this, let's move on to the biggest. I want to show you an image. If you can see this image, Thierry Henry is definitely pumping up his son for the North London derby and definitely wants to teach the values and the importance of these kind of games. The North London derby, they don't come every day. They don't come every week. These types of days just come twice a year and once a year only at the Emirates. So if we get some other competitions wherein, the cup competitions or the FA Cup competitions or the Carling Cup competitions, if we get, we actually, it depends upon Unai Emery if he prioritizes that competition, then yes, but otherwise the importance is finish top 4 and definitely do something in the Europa League competitions, just like last year. That was definitely considered important. But Thierry Henry is definitely putting the right amount of values to raise a son with the love for Arsenal, isn't it? It's really great, isn't it? Well, let's move on. I want to share another image with you guys. And the 36th birth anniversary, the birthday of Jose Antonio Reyes, and it falls on the North London derby. I think I really miss Jose. Yeah, wherever he is, I hope he is in peace. And it's great to see that his birthday is definitely come on a North London derby day. It's nothing but really coincidental. And it's really great to see a former legend definitely having his birthday on the North London derby. Really stoked about it. Let's move on to the next news of the day. Arsenal got Ceballos because of only one man. Yes, only one man was completely influential in making sure that Ceballos made his way to Arsenal. It was the chief of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez. Perez believed that Tottenham were not definitely were in contention to sign Dani Ceballos, but Tottenham wanted the player for a permanent. Yes, they wanted Dani Ceballos on a permanent transfer, and Real Madrid were quite hesitant to do that because they have seen what Ceballos is capable of in his competitive Spanish team. I think under 22, under 23s, he performed really well, and that's the reason why they were hesitant enough to not let Ceballos leave, and that's the reason why. And Arsenal got it because Arsenal wanted to sign him only on loan, and that's exactly what was feasible for Real Madrid and Florentino Perez, and that's the reason why that paved way for Dani Ceballos loan towards Arsenal. Well, this really sounds quite good because both the parties were damn ready for it, wasn't it? Yeah, that's really great to see that. But today's video is about 2 things. I want to tell you guys 2 people posted. Nacho Monreal left Arsenal. I'm going to quote his. Nacho Monreal has posted this after his departure in his Instagram account, and he has said this. And this will definitely inspire all the Arsenal fans before the North London derby and everybody who's actually going to the stadium, and the ones who are not going to the stadium are watching in the pub or like me watching in my phone at my home. Well, we guys have only one intention when Arsenal go on field against Tottenham today. It will only be for one man, and that is Nacho Monreal. Nacho Monreal had this to say. His post starts like this: Monday, 31st January 2013, Malaga. I wake up checking my phone and have two calls from Santi Cazorla. I call him and he asks me if I want to play for Arsenal. Boom. 10 hours later, I added the boom. Okay, it's not on the post. Nacho is really, really calm. I'm really sorry for that. 10 hours later, I was an Arsenal player. Sometimes football is simple. Different country, city, language, football style, teammates. When it's not the best conditions for a shy person as me, but I knew I have to be there. Almost 7 years later, it's time to say goodbye. It hasn't been an easy decision, but thinking of my family and my future, it feels that it is the right decision. I would like to say thank you to all my teammates, staff, and all the people who work for Arsenal, and especially to the fans for all the respect and love they have always shown me. I'll always remember you. Thanks. PS now it's time to win the North London Derby. Yes! This is the real servant. This kind of things definitely gives goosebumps to all the Arsenal fans. No, I'm not trying to over exaggerate, or I'm definitely not trying to be cringy in my video, but I want to be straightforward to you guys, whoever is watching this video. If this doesn't lift you up as an Arsenal fan against Tottenham today at the North London Derby, before the North London Derby, I don't know what will. But Nacho Monreal, even before going, how faithful servant was he to Arsenal? Yeah, I mean, look at him, look at his passion. Even at the end, he says, "Now it's time to win the North London Derby." Nacho, all the best for what you're doing in your life. You may definitely prosper, and definitely I see you come back to Arsenal someday. And maybe as an Arsenal fan, if I meet you someday, I definitely would want to hug you, and definitely I'll click a picture, definitely. But Nacho, all the best for your future life, and obviously we are behind our boys, and definitely, and I know somewhere down the line you're watching this game, or you may be watching this game later, but you'll definitely keep tabs on Arsenal because you have been a Ghana, and once a Ghana is always a Ghana, isn't it? Well. The second important thing that I'd like to say, that Hector Bellerin has actually posted something on his Instagram as well. This was yesterday, actually. Sorry, it came late, but it's definitely on for you guys. He has spoken on Nacho Monreal's departure. Here it is. It's North London Derby tomorrow, but it's going to be very hard for me to imagine one without this man, Nacho Monreal. Since I came into the first team, I can't name anyone who was supported me, taught me, and believed in me even in my lowest times as much as Nacho Monreal. Gonna miss you in the dressing room, my brother. Wish you all the best for your next chapter. Class from Hector Bellerin. As always, we don't expect anything else from Hecky. Yeah, class, that's what he does, and it's really, really great to see him, talking. I think obviously we saw him being most related, as Iwobi was related to Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Same way you could see Hector Bellerin and Nacho Monreal, the two Spanish boys, always being together, and it's really sad to see that Nacho is leaving, but that's the reality. When your time's up, you just have to go. Nacho agrees to that fact, and he has succumbed to that fact as well. And I believe Hector was really, really, really classy in doing that. Well, this was the news of the day. I wanted to give these news only because to pump you guys, because Nacho Monreal's advice and Nacho Monreal's post, and definitely Hector Bellerin, everyone is talking about the North London Derby. Even the players have that much passion to just stand up there for all the Arsenal fans and destroy Tottenham at the Emirates. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, and make no mistake. Well, I'll put up a post of the lineup, and definitely a post after the North London Derby, and the video about how exactly Arsenal performed. The post match is definitely going to come tomorrow morning. So be prepared for whatever the content is coming to this channel, because I'll definitely not keep you waiting. Well, I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.